Mm-hmm. You already know what slime it is, man. We about to get down to the business, man. We about to get down to the business. Give y'all some time to tap in. Give y'all some time to tap in, man. Tap in, tap in. Oh my goodness. Wait till y'all ready for the party? That's all I got. Is y'all ready for the party? Y'all ready for the party? Because it's about to go down. You don't believe much. Bet your last buck on that. Pimp, pimp. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. About to get a little short 30-minute joint. I finished actually trying to wait on my laundry to try, but while we're doing that, let's go over here and see what's going on with the growing office, man. What we're gonna do is yeah, man. It's going down, man. Like really though. Like really though. All right, now I don't need this microphone because just use this one. Now we good on that. Yeah, let's tap in, man. So y'all would for real. Y'all thought it was a game when I said Puffy was coming home. Then yeah, y'all thought it was funny games and shit. I thought shit was yeah, was playing. Why? But
down here.
Looky here.
It's going down.
It's going down. It's
going down. And I brought my bodyguard with me. I brought my bodyguard with me. In case anybody want to get fly, I got my bodyguard with me today.
Looky here.
Make sure you share this video. Diddy, I was just we locked in.
Get down.
East New York. East New York 318. We locked in. I got my bodyguard with me. And just share this video. Got the dope cup of coffee. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to everybody in the whole world. This is the podcast for soul. Share this video. We live. We down here. We at the courthouse. Follow me on the podcast with Soul on Instagram. The podcast with Soul on YouTube.
Shout out.
Podcast with Soul on Spotify.
Podcast with Soul.
Podcast with Soul.
Podcast with Soul. Shout out, man. Shout out. I'm trying to get down to the business though, so that's what we on right now. We getting down to the
this game. You're not ready for it.
The promo, you want the promo? I'm gonna give you the promo, Jack. On my time, relax. Got to relax with the trying to debo the promo beat. Shit crazy.
I have back-to-back meetings. I can't find my notes, and I haven't had coffee.
Man, I wouldn't want to be you.
See how they try to punk you into the they don't want to see that, bro. Get that shit out of here.
Brian Steele, white male, Jonathan Buck, Jason Driscoll. Puffy.
First of all,
Puffy, it don't matter to him, and he did.
First of all, You see how they try to use their guerrilla tactics to get you to buy shit that you don't want. You peep that? You peep that? Shit crazy. Hold on, let me turn this light on a little bit of that. Shit looking crazy. Shit looking crazy. You see, I'm gonna actually stick it up real life. All right, let's go.
This in his businesses. Puffy was already doing diversity, equity, and inclusion, whatever that shit is they say. Puffy already let it be known. I want perfection and I want excellence. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you green, if you black, if you from Asia, you from orange. Israel, you from Germany, you from Argentina,
none of that.
From Rwanda, you from Algeria,
none of that.
From Ghana, you from St. Louis.
None of that.
If you can't do the job, get your ass up out of here. I demand perfection and I demand excellence. That's all he wants. And I'm the same way. If you can't achieve a level of excellence equal to me, I don't even want you around me. All I demand is perfection and excellence. Right? So Alexander Shapiro, I remember where I was at before I went off on that little diatribe. I remember right where I was at because I got a strong mind. Judge Submarinian denied Thomas McCrae. Thank you for that super chat. He didn't rule in favor of the Rule 29B, and the trial continued on. Get him, Sean. Shout out. I got no static with Jay Clayton, the current United States Attorney in the Southern District of New York. I ain't got no static with nobody in the Southern District of New York. But I do got some static with Damian Williams. Damian Williams is the reason we are here. Mm-hmm. Damian Williams is the reason that the Southern District of New York has taken a hit to their brand. Mm-hmm. Damian Williams is the reason the Southern District of New York suffered a defeat at trial against Puffy. Damian Williams is the reason that Puffy is over there in Brooklyn. Brooklyn right there. Brooklyn over there. Over there, look. Look, come here and look. Brooklyn right over there. Ain't the Brooklyn Bridge over there, sir? The Brooklyn Bridge right there. You could go right there to the Brooklyn Bridge and you could walk from Manhattan to Brooklyn. Brooklyn over there. That's where Puffy at. Damian Williams is the reason Puffy is the only citizen in America, as stated in here, and as stated in here, Puffy may be the only individual in the United States of America sitting in prison
for some bullshit
because he was a John, right? He was watching two adults, consenting adults, perform sexual acts. He didn't even partake in the act. He just was watching and filming. That's called voyeurism. That's called being a swinger. Puffy is the only man in the country sitting in prison for being a swinger. He right over there in Brooklyn. That's Damian Williams' work. Damian Williams is the reason the Southern District of New York lost that trial to RICO. Damian Williams is the reason the Southern District of New York got exposed that they cheat during the trial. Mm-hmm. They introduced witnesses that perjure themselves on the stand. Mm-hmm. They introduced witnesses that have immunity agreements undergirded by $10 million civil suits, $7 million civil suits. And the Southern District of New York got exposed that in these immunity agreements that the witness can only be prosecuted for perjury if they lie. But the only person that gets to decide if they lie or not is the Southern District of New York.
Wow, that meant hold up. And they obviously got caught lying, bro. Because the whole jury was like,
Damian Williams,
we're not falling for it. The old tail and the old banana in the tailpipe. We're not falling for it.
The Southern District of New York failed. And they failed miserably. Damian Williams is the reason Maureen Comey got fired.
Was it fired?
Damian Williams is the reason Judge Submarinian has a blemish on his record, as a stain on his judgeship.
Mustard on his
because
jacket.
They made a mockery. The Southern District of New York made a mockery of Judge Submarinian, and he allowed it. The Southern District of New York, those prosecutors, Maureen Comey or whoever else over, they bullied Judge Submarinian, and that's why we are where we are right now.
So
check me out. Check me out. Hold up. Let me get some coffee. Check my coffee out right here.
Is the judge out right here.
Watch out, drink my coffee. I sip my coffee better than you. They playing Stevie Wonder right there. They playing some Stevie Wonder. Puffy and his legal team. Puffy had an elite level legal team. I don't care how many lawyers there are in the Southern District of New York. If them 6 that they had and the other 2 that was helping them, they had 8 lawyers trying to give Puffy. They weren't trying to give Puffy 18 months in prison. They weren't trying to give him 3 years in prison.
They weren't trying to give him something on it. They were trying to give him the whole thing.
Or a dime. They was trying to give Puffy life without the possibility of parole.
The whole thing.
Yes, they was. Yes, they was. Yes, they
crazy, big.
They was. They was trying to give him life without the possibility of parole. And he beat him at trial. Yes, he did. Mark Agnifilo, Tenny Garagos, Xavier Donaldson, Brian Steele, Alexander Shapiro, Jonathan Bach, Jason Driscoll, Mark Agnifilo, Nicole Westmoreland, and Puffy. They beat them at trial. They beat the Southern District of New York at trial. Puffy was acquitted of RICO, and it was a jury of his peers. It was a jury trial. The jury said not guilty. Let him go. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. SCX trafficking, not guilty. Let him go. And they convicted him of the Mann Act. But Alexander Shapiro, in this document, this is a 62-page document. I done read the whole thing. I got it right here. I'm going to come off the top of the dome with it. But like tomorrow, maybe later on tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to be doing little videos on it. You know, so stay tuned in to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. But I'm going to come off the top of the dome. I just read it. Hold up. Let me wipe my sweat. Let me go send check me out. Check Sean G out. The Mann Act, the Department of Justice, the federal government, the Federal Department of Justice instituted a practice in the manual that non-commercial non-commercial sex acts would not be instituted against anyone unless you went through the criminal division first. Now, this is what that meant. The Mann Act is born out of the White Slave Traffic Act, which extends back into the 19th century, right? At this point, it was really geared toward women and girls becoming prey to men, luring them in to do sexual favors for money. At this stage of the game, it did not have no racial element. At this point, these was white dudes. This is in the this is before the Emancipation Proclamation, before niggas was even free. Some low-down white men were luring young girls, young white girls and white women into the practice of engaging in sexual favors for money. And the White Slave Traffic Act was implemented for that reason, to stop that. Now,
with Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not admins. You're in charge.
The underlying premise, the underlying foundation of the Mann Act is that it has to be done for profit, right?
It ain't make no profit off that.
It's intended for pimps, brothels, call girls, right? Where you exchange, party A gives money to party B so that party B and party A could do the raccoon. So they could do the raccoon, right? Now, this is what Alexander Shapiro does such a good job. I think her and Jason, shout out to Jason Driscoll. Jason Driscoll is like a walking law book. He's like a walking encyclopedia of law. Jason Driscoll had them in the court. Jason Driscoll was quoting cases, sections, precedent cases, page numbers, dates.
All kind of shit.
Maureen Comey and even Judge Submarinian had to tell Jason Driscoll, hold up, time out.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute, what page? What did you say? Well, let me pull it up under Westlaw. He already was ready. Jason Driscoll stayed ready for Puff. In Puffy's case, what's
going on with the buffer and them?
Case, Puffy was party C, right? You had two consenting adults. The male entertainer who worked for Cowboys for Angels, right?
Wait for who now?
A male entertainer. I want to thank somebody gave me a $200 super chat. Who gave me that big super chat right there? Maria, thank you, Maria. Who else? Hollywood T, thank you for that super chat. Thank everybody for the super chat. Cassie and Jane, in the testimony, said that they.
Well, let's just stop calling her Jane. The bitch name is Daphne. 50 Cent baby mama Daphne. The bitch name is Daphne. Let's stop calling her Jane though. Like we don't know who this bitch is.
Enjoyed the freak offs. Enjoyed the hotel night. Jane and Cassie were party A. The male entertainer was party B. So the situation was between party A and party B. Now Puff was over here. Puff was over here. Party C.
Puff was over there. You see?
Puff was party C
Puff
with
was
the
way-
camera joint. Puff
way
was like
over there.
this.
See,
Yo, do this,
way,
do that,
He was way over
do
there.
this, do that right there. This automatically excludes Puffy from the Mann Act because he didn't himself
Do
have
nothing.
any type of sexual experience with the male entertainer, or you understand? The transaction was between the two, right?
Yes,
And
yeah.
the companies,
It's
Cowboys
spicy
for
people.
Angels and Hunkamania,
Hookamania.
expressly state on their website that when you hire one of their male entertainers, you're paying for their entertainment and their time.
Hookamania.
You're paying for their entertainment and their time. Yo, this is my bodyguard right here. This is my bodyguard right there. Check my bodyguard out. My bodyguard better than your bodyguard. In this 62-page document, they highlight cases in Ohio, Iowa, Georgia, Pennsylvania, New York, California, all over the country, and it expressly states, Hollywood T, I see you. It expressly states in this document that prostitution cases are really relegated to the state. The feds ain't got nothing to do with that.
So why is he still in the feds?
The feds ain't got nothing to do with no prostitution.
And that's real.
They don't prosecute. They don't prosecute prostitution. States do that.
They don't
You understand?
prosecute the prostitutes.
But what Damian Williams did, let's go back to Damian Williams with his bright idea.
I ain't never heard nobody say I went
And
to the
Damian
feds.
Williams.
I went to jail for prostitution and the
with
feds
your
picked it
Harvard
up. I ain't never
degree
heard nobody say
and
it.
your Yale degree,
Never.
your Ivy League school, you understand? Look at what the mess you done created.
Oh,
This is what they teach you at Harvard Law School. This is what they teach you at Yale Law School. Well, I didn't go to Harvard and Yale. I didn't go to no Ivy League school. I went to a historically black college founded by foundational black Americans in Atlanta, Georgia, called Morris Brown College. That's where I went to school at. And Morris Brown is the best school in the state of Georgia. You know why? Because I went there. That's why. That's why. 'Cause I went there. 'Cause I went there. That's why. Damian Williams came up with the bright idea that we're going to charge Puff with the RICO joint. We're going to do the RICO joint.
I just looked and noticed that I spelled.
Then we're going to get him. We're going to get him on the RICO, and then we're going to get him on the SEX trafficking joint. We're going to get him on the SEX trafficking joint. And when we get him on them two, we're going to slap the Mann Act on.
Hold up, man. Gonna pause all that for a minute, man. But man, so I just looked down at the screen and seen that I spelled subscribe wrong. Hey, y'all what gonna say that? Y'all just gonna say nobody said no goofy shit in the comments. Nah, that's crazy. So everybody crazy. Everybody on some bullshit right now. Everybody on some bullshit. All right, let's get that back. Yeah, because I was like, subscribe. Who wrote that shit? Nigga, you wrote that shit. All right,
on top just for the hell of it. Because the only way that you really could get the Mann Act the SEX trafficking piece. The trafficking piece has to be in there in order for the Mann Act to stick. With Jane Doe, her fake ass, Cassie, right? They weren't trafficked. Jane Doe, is that her real name? Jane Doe? Jane Doe.
Man, the bitch name Cassie is Daphne, man.
Weren't trafficked.
The bitch name
Jane
is
Doe
Daphne.
and Cassie was calling up the dudes.
The bitch
calling them up.
Daphne.
Yo, come over here. Come hit this. Let's do the raccoon.
Not the raccoon.
Cassie and Jane Doe will call the male escort and say, yo, come through. Let's do the raccoon.
The raccoon, son?
Let's do the raccoon.
How you do the raccoon?
So they weren't trafficked. So there can't be no Mann Act if they wasn't trafficked. Number one, everybody put the raccoon up in the live chat. Put a raccoon in there. Where my raccoons at? Where my raccoons at? There they go. Look at the raccoon. I was best. Look at the raccoon. Put the raccoon in there.
If you're looking for a business loan, an SBA loan is one of your best options. Why is that?
Bananas. Put the raccoon in the chat. It's crazy.
Look at the raccoon. There they go. Do the raccoon. So Jane Doe and Cassie would be doing the raccoon with Sheree Hayes. The government called 2 entertainers, and both male entertainers, Daniel Phillips and Sheree Hayes, got on the stand and told the courtroom under oath that Cassie was a willing participant. She was a willing participant, right? So in order for the Mann Act to be, what's up, man? I see you, baby. I see you. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. So in order for the Mann Act to stick, you got to have the coercion, you got to have the force, and you got to have the trafficking. You don't got that in Puffy's case.
Yeah, never. So why
hey, Damian Williams, where the trafficking at?
Huh?
Damian Williams, where the trafficking at?
Where they at, though?
Damian Williams, where the force at?
Huh?
Damian Williams, where the coercion at?
Where they at, though?
Damian Williams, you created a big problem for a lot of people. You got Maureen fired. You got Judge Submarinian. His resume and his reputation got this case on it forever. All 6 of them prosecutors got this case on their jacket forever because you, crazy. Damian Williams, with your Harvard degree and with your Yale degree, brought this case and you got beat. You got beat. You lost.
With your whole ass.
Yes, you did. You lost.
Got spanked, nigga. Look at Shorty even laughing at you. Shorty even laughing at you.
Got beat.
He's about to go to the bodega real quick.
Damian Williams, you got beat. You lost. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You got spanked, my boy. That's your problem. You got
hit that comment spot down on the bottom so the comment.
Oh, you hit the wrong button on that ad. You hit the wrong button, B. What happened?
Y'all got me? Can y'all hear me?
It came about the hat on your lives.
All right, technical problem, little small technical problem, small thing.
That's it.
So, Damian Williams brought this case, and this case was doomed to fail from the beginning.
What's that doing?
Okay? Now, in this motion, based on the facts,
not based on assumptions, not based on hearsay, not based on assumption.
Alexandra Shapiro,
based on court documents,
and Puffy's legal team is asking for a full acquittal. They want Puffy to be acquitted.
Give
now,
us
here's
free.
why. Because there's a Rule 33. A Rule 33 is that the only way they were able to convict on the check me out. Hey, check me out. Y'all got me? Lovely Peaches. Check me out. Sean Cherry, what up? Y'all still got me? Put Rule 33 in there. Put Rule 33. Check me out on Rule 33. Tell them Rule 33. So Rule 33. Hey, y'all, look. Look, to all the ladies out there, y'all see how good I look? These how pretty the kids I make. Look at how cute my kids that I make. So if you have a baby with me, you know you're gonna have a pretty baby. You understand? You understand? You know if you have a baby with me, because look at how he look. Look at how I look.
Yo, who is this guy?
So look, Rule 33 is Puffy is demanding a retrial based on the fact that the underlying cases, the RICO and the SCX trafficking, he was acquitted of those, right? And the only reason that he was able to be found guilty of the Mann Act was because of all of the inflammatory evidence that they submitted with the RICO, the video of Puffy assaulting Cassie, the pictures, all of the bribery, the arson. And being that he was acquitted of those cases, right? Now the Mann Act must stand alone. He's got to stand alone, right? So we got to retry Puff, Damian Williams, and Damian Williams. We want you, wherever you at, to come back and you do the press conference. You do the press conference of the retrial. You jumped out there last year. You made this big press conference about how you was bringing charges to Puff. Now we're going to do the retrial with just the Mann Act, Damian Williams. And we want you to come back. Don't let nobody else do it.
Oh, hi.
You understand? You started this shit. You finished this shit.
Oh, hi.
Damian Williams. Puffy gets a retrial, but only on the Mann Act charge by itself, and only on the evidence of the Mann Act by itself, which we just outlined in detail. And as Alexandra Shapiro put it in her document, what's going on? There is no evidence. There is no supporting documentation for a Mann Act conviction. You understand? So that's the Rule 33. So we want a full acquittal under Rule 29. Judge Submarinian, dark skin Jermaine. Kenyatta Ali.
Period, point blank.
Kenyatta Ali. Shout out everybody that give a super chat. So
We're going to need that full acquittal, my boy.
Look, to all the ladies out there, all the ladies that want to get with me, that see how good I look.
That full acquittal, my boy.
You see the babies I make. You see the kind of babies I make. You see how pretty the babies I make. So if you have a baby with me, that's how she gonna look. We have a daughter, sidebar, or we have a boy, it gonna look like that. You understand? Because shit, look at how I look. Look at how he look. So, you understand? But anyway, y'all trying to distract me. We want a full out acquittal. Rule 29. Motion Rule 29. Judge Submarinian needs to come down with the Rule 29 motion for a full acquittal. And Judge Submarinian, if you don't give us the full acquittal, we want a rematch. We want to go back to war. We want to fight again. We want a rematch.
Or spin the block,
Set it
boy.
up.
Spin the block, boy.
Retrial. Let's go.
Spin the block,
Let's go.
boy.
Let's go. Let's do it again.
Spin the block,
Let's do
boy.
it again.
What we talking about?
We want retrial.
What we talking about? Spin the block.
Retrial. Retrial, man. That's all we want. Retrial. I guess we want a retrial.
Tell them, Jordy. Tell them, Jordy.
Retrial.
You understand?
The
We
block,
ain't taking no shorts.
In the block.
We don't care. We done come this far. You understand? We ain't scared.
And he got it on him.
Set it back up.
And he got it
Set
with
it
him.
back up.
And he got it with him.
Where Tisha Tales at? Where where's all these other YouTubers? You ain't even saying the thing, Sean. You ain't showing no love. Benny B.
Hey, what's up, Benny B?
Benny B.
Thank you.
Where all the other YouTubers at? I'm the only one down here. You understand?
We here with you, B.
Let's set this shit up again. We want another trial. We want another trial, and we want the trial tomorrow. Set it up tomorrow, or we can do it tonight.
Run that
We
shit
can do it tonight. What time is it?
Run that shit
It's
back.
10 minutes. When you want to do it? When you want to do it?
Run that shit back.
Hey, it's 10. Hey, set the trial up in 15 minutes.
I can't do this.
Go get Puffy from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Uh-huh.
We want a retrial.
Uh-huh.
Retrial. We want a retrial.
Run that.
So, Judge Submarinian,
Need that.
you had the chance in the courtroom to rule on that motion, that Rule 29 motion. Alexandra Shapiro, she stood up.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I'm a short nigga. I ain't but 5'7". Alexandra Shapiro probably like this.
Little nigga.
See, you ain't on your job. I used to see Alexandra Shapiro.
Thank you for the super chat, Bobby's Kitchen. Thank you.
I used to see Alexandra Shapiro in the hallway. She said, Alexandra Shapiro told me one day, she said, Sean, we watch your videos. And then Jason Driscoll said, yo, Sean, thanks for shouting me out on your channel. Because they know I was the best. My coverage was the best, man. My coverage was the best. You know it. That's why I'm the only one here. There go my girl, Tony. You are the best of the best at this every time. You give your heart and soul. You give the honesty, respectfulness, dignity, integrity, and more. You understand?
Embarrassing story, but my car broke down and I didn't have the money to fix it. A friend told me she got a $5,000 loan to cover.
Shit looking crazy.
So tell the Southern District of New York that we want a retrial.
In the block.
And this time, they need to bring 12 prosecutors instead of 6. And we're going to come back with our same starting 8, starting 9.
Tear y'all ass
with our
up.
same team.
Again.
Let's do the retrial. Sidebar.
Again.
Sidebar. Retrial.
Again.
Retrial.
Thank you for the super chat, Melody A.
Melody A with the $7 joint. Melody A with the $7 joint. So, Judge Submarinian, you allowed yourself to be bullied.
Like a bitch.
You didn't stand up for yourself when you should have on the bench.
Like a bitch.
You allowed yourself to be bullied about juror number 6. You allowed yourself to be bullied about releasing Puffy after he was acquitted of the RICO.
Like a bitch.
And the SEX trafficking.
What happened?
You still haven't to this date pressed charges against Breonna Bogelin for perjury. Alexandra Shapiro.
Knowing these people lying.
Asked for a mistrial.
Knowing these people lying on this man.
Asked for 2 mistrials about the perjury with Breonna Bogelin. Judge Submarinian, you said,
Thank you for the super chat, dark skin Jermaine.
She might have forgot. It's been 9 years
Thank
ago.
you for the super chat, lovely lady. Thank you for that.
Who that lovely lady? Lovely lady, I see you. Sidebar, goddamn, with the $20. Look at this. Look at my suspenders, though. Look at my suspenders. I got the dope suspenders on. Alexandra Shapiro asked you for a mistrial for Brianna Bogle perjuring herself and Judge Submarinian. You said, it was 9 years ago. Somebody gave another joint. Somebody gave another joint. Somebody gave another joint. Connie Little. Connie Little. Oh, it was 9 years ago. Plus, she been on drugs. She might have forgot. Man. You made an excuse, Judge Submarinian, in your courtroom for a girl to come in there and perjure herself in front of you, disrespect you, disrespect your bench, disrespect your judgeship, disrespect your courtroom. And you said, oh, it was 9 years ago. Maybe she forgot. Plus, she was on drugs. Yeah, Puffy was on drugs too. But in his RICO, they was extending back to 2008. They was going back 16 years. What about that? What about that right there? What about that right there? What about that right there? So, Judge Submarinian, you on the hot seat. You need to acquit Puffy tonight.
Thank you for the super chat, lovely. Yep.
Lovely Peaches, thank you for that super chat. You need to acquit Puffy tonight. Let Puffy out tonight. Free my brother tonight. You understand? Free my brother tonight. Puffy's foundational Black American. I'm foundational Black American. I'm down here for my brother. If my brother go down, I go down with him. Yes, I do. 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 Get him up out of there. Get him up out of there. Let him go.
Get him up out of there.
Like that movie. Remember that movie with Matthew McConaughey and Samuel L. Jackson, The Time to Kill? They put that cop on the stand as a witness, and that cop said, y'all turn him loose. Because even if he would have did that to my daughter, I'd have did the same thing. Turn him loose. Put turn him loose in the live chat. That down south, turn him loose. No, it ain't. It's good. I got up there real tight. Good. Put turn him loose in the live chat. Turn him loose.
Turn him loose.
Turn him loose. Turn him loose.
Turn him loose.
Turn Puffy loose. Turn him loose. Turn him loose. Look at that. Turn him loose. Turn him loose.
Yo, I can't do it again.
Turn Puffy loose. Sure. Turn him loose. Turn him loose.
Turn him loose. Turn him loose.
Turn him loose. Turn him loose.
Oh man, this is too crazy.
We want Puffy out tonight. Wanda Williams, turn him loose. Earl Lewis, turn him loose. Sidebar, turn him loose.
Yo,
turn him
sidebar,
loose.
bro. Sidebar.
Turn him loose.
Sidebar. Oh, the super chat. Super chat. Who was that?
Turn him loose.
Thank you for the super chat, Daisha. Daisha Radcliffe.
Who's that, Daisha?
Yup.
I said, y'all turn him loose. Turn my brother loose. If you don't turn him loose, we want a retrial. And we want the trial to start tonight. We want the trial to start tonight.
It's getting real hot. It's getting real hot.
I'm going to call. We ready to go. Mark Agnifilo, Alexander Shapiro, Brian Steele, Tanny Garagos. We ready to go to trial tonight. Like my man said on Superfly, when Priest told Freddie, said, Freddie, if you don't get me my money tonight, put that girl out there on Harlem Road.
Tonight.
Turn him loose.
Yo, turn him loose.
Turn him loose. Turn him loose.
No. Turn him loose.
Turn him loose, y'all. Hey, listen. So, Judge Submarinian, Big Tone, Judge Submarinian,
super chat,
Shelby.
Thank you.
Turn him loose. It ain't turn him loose. It's turn him, like Turnem. Turn him. All one word. Turn him. TURNM. It's that foundational Black American Ebonics. Turn them loose. Turn them loose. Turn them loose. There it go. Special case said turn them loose. Turn them loose. But listen.
Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Get them.
Listen.
Get them. Up out of there.
For sure, look. It's 700. It's 705 hotels in New York City.
Right.
705. But Puffy always stayed at one of them.
Right.
And hey, he rented Cassie an apartment at my man, his building. My man owned the hotel, and he had some other buildings on West End. Puffy rented an apartment from him. Ask him, say, what hotel did Puffy stay in when he stayed in New York?
Hey, what hotel did Puffy stay in when he stayed in New York?
I don't know the guy's name. There it go. Hey.
Trump Hotel.
And Puffy rented Cassie an apartment at my man's apartment building. Yes, he did.
Oh, Trump Hotel.
Yes, he did.
Trump Hotel spending that money.
Eat trips. Hey, there you go. Out of the 705 hotels in New York, Puffy didn't stay nowhere else but right up there, right by Central Park on Columbus Square, 57th Street. 57th Street right there by Central Park. Trump, there it go. There it go. Listen, we support those that support us. Yes,
Trump
we
Towers.
do. Yes, we do.
No.
Yes, we do.
Let's see if this man get a pardon from
yes, we do.
From your boy, Donnie Boy. See if Donnie Boy.
So look.
Let's see if Donnie Boy get this man a pardon, man.
Here go another thing.
Let's see if Donnie Boy get this man a pardon.
Auto insurance rates went up again in 2024, which means it might be a smart time to shop around for a new policy. With Credit Karma, you can shop for insurance from trusted providers.
That's a good plug, though. Really, that's a good plug. Because now everybody's going to want to go and stay at that hotel just because they heard this. Nah, man. Somebody about to go in there and say, yo, this must be the couch that.
Somebody else gave a super.
What y'all freaky ass.
Jay, who's that?
Super chat.
Dark Skin Jermaine.
Another one.
I need big shot attorney for my Fed civil case suing the dealership in Miami for $10 million. All right, everybody got to reach out to Dark Skin Jermaine. He found.
Look, man. You already see what's going on, man. Yeah, it's gonna be real interesting at the next freak off. Cause you know it's gonna be what? Am I gonna be there? I don't know. They said there ain't no party like a P. Diddy party. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just saying. Yeah, I mean, they say ain't no party like a P. Diddy party. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm just leave that like that. Out.